Shepard. That looks like
Krogan and Vermeer? Hard to believe, Commander. Good thing those Solarians were there to back up your report. Between the visions and your warnings about the Reapers, the Council's starting to think you're a little unstable.
Tell them not to worry.
I have. Just make sure you keep getting results and we won't have a problem.
Awesome. Just keep working hard.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop.
Still pretty good.
I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative
Jeez.
here in the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Nope.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think
I love
he
that
wanted
line.
things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he
I don't
just
blame
likes the violence.
you guys. I blame Sarah.
Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think? I had a bad...
Don't blame yourself.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care
You're right,
about is...
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We... A lot... The plan was simple.
The only thing
You're
I
right,
care about.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, no progress there. Just really hoping that we get something big, but sometimes things come in little increments.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere, strained greeting, human. This is thanks to you, human.
Oh. Disarm, please.
Welcome to Presidium on the far end of this...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
It'll do. Let's walk around for a little bit more, and then we'll go to that one cantina and see if we can do that one quest quick. These are the moments in games that I fear. Those lull points where you don't know what you're really supposed to be doing, but you just keep trying. We do what we must because we can.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the Enkindlers gave the gift of speech.
Dun dun dun. Is this where I came from? This is looking a lot like where I came from. We'll head down there later. Even though we just head down there a little bit. This place is so big. Well, I suppose it's not that big, but it's definitely not small. I haven't taken this one. That one's in plain sight.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism. For your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information on the tower, the relay monument, and the keepers.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Interesting.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Wish that said more about that one thing right there, but whatever. You get what you get. I came here looking for an answer. We'll go to the council thing. I'm pretty sure we won't find anything. We didn't find anything there when I went there last time, but maybe things changed.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Oh, nice for them. Let's decide with the person, so we'll go on this one and see if anything happens. Oh. This is probably... No? You guys are not from the council. You look just like people from the council. Damn it.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot
This
of hope.
sounds promising.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet.
We won't give up
I've
on
got
your
the
brother either.
coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
Forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
No, thank you, sir. That guy is really chill. That is very promising. I mean, it's not like 100% for sure thing, but something falling off the grid like that means that there's a chance we'll find something hidden, which means there's a chance we'll find the space gate, because that was something hidden. Logic and reasoning. You have anything to say? Nope. He was also smack dab in the middle of the space, which makes me think that they really wanted to make it easy for you to find him. Which is all the more reason to believe that he was important for our certain quests.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
I disagree. I think that that would be a bit extreme to say.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you.
Oh, okay.
Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
Good for you.
I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Doing some shady business.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
I hope so. Oh, I can't just put it on that terminal.
Hello again. Is there a problem? I'm not detecting any signals from the bug yet.
I'll let you know when it's done. Goodbye.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Oh, it's you again.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres.
You just told
we need
me
people
off
like
then.
you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area.
Okay, sounds like we're
That
heading
doesn't
to the
apply to you,
Traverse.
Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
Everything
I
is pointing to the
appreciate that,
Traverse.
Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen.
So, I think we'll cut it off. Not too long of time. Just basically say that we're heading to the Traverse. More progress than I made last time. That's good. You just hanging out there? I have to figure out exactly where to put that bug. Oh well. Made some good progress. Let's go to the den first. We have a quest there for sure, and then we have to go to the one controller place. There's the quest.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
Then why create rumors and lies about this woman?
Oh.
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ah, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this?
Oh.
So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
That's what I just
said. It would
said.
be more productive than sitting here.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower, or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think you'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Except for Inspector Ghost. Dun, 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 dun. Where's that little patty thing? There it is. Do you want to go to the embassy or the traffic controller? Let's go to the embassy because we know that one for sure. I'm guessing it's to the left. But I could be wrong. Did I guess wrong? Looks like I did.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Starting to see more and more like the right.
I can't believe I landed a job.
Human, delighted, welcome. Good to meet you.
Just gotta keep trying. There it is. I got credits for that. I don't even know what that did.
Strange greeting, human. This is really...
So long, then.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
I'm right on top of it.
Surprised welcome.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Am I above it? I have to be above it. This is just being a bit of a nuisance. Let's go back to that explanation point and see if it gives us anything. It has to be that guy. Let's inquire about a few things. Oh, hi there.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
What was that last bug quest thing? There should be something here we can plant it on. The zipping around is pretty good. I don't want that, I want the journal thing. Plant the bug. I didn't mean to go there. Oh well, we'll call that apart. So, thanks for longing. This has been a long time coming, but this is Chibiruha signing out.